So they've got a lot of experience. I'm just keen to see, like, what is... I'm not really sure if Spartan's going to be able to play that same sort of style that he's become so famous for.
Oh, no. Oh, not like this. Not like this, dude. Ah, Vincento. He's just,
little deep.
Yes, they're quite deep. Did you have a ward? You had a sentry. He's down to the wolves as well, so they just can't even stand there to defend it. Nope. Easy tower for Monaspa to be able to find. Desire might mean a little trouble with no leap charges. Moonlight pump faking the Sonic Wave. Feels otherwise required. We've got a shapeshift actually from across the map, so Skylark's going to swing on over. And Desire's got an arrow as well, so lands on the mark. Finds a home deep in the neck of the techies. Man, Monaspa making quick work out of this. They're not messing around. 5,000 my friend, Moonlight? Alright, we'll be able to blink away. So Piero's gonna try and jump on over the top. All ultimates committed. Spartan with a stolen blink. Fable up in a couple of seconds. Might be lacking the damage by himself. Now over the northern side, a fight continues to break out here in RP. Just onto a measly support, but still the numbers advantage going to favor Monaspa. Now Skylark and co. No hesitation for them to dive deep onto the tower. Taker tries to defend himself with the Stone Gaze. It'll buy him enough time to retreat, but really, it's just moments apiece for him. And now Mixer as well is trying to join him in the afterdive.
They glyph to get a little bit of multi-shot damage.
I mean, they know how truly strong they are. That glyph does pay off in the end. Skylark's going to go down, but wish I still had an RP. He didn't even use it before. On to 2. Moonlight skewered over the top, cancelling any blink potential. What a clean gameplay from the boys of Monaspa. Some gold. Pio is out of his mobility, but that will be no issue, as I have no way to continue the chase and very hesitant about going under the tower because I don't see any of the other members. Monaspa starting to bring some extra of the heroes down bottom. We're just going to be able to find the setup, of course, into the arrow. Easy like that. And Skylark, he's already looking for the +1, trying to hunt down some of the supports. Might just go for a taker instead. There's once again a defensive Stone Gaze, but that's all they'll get out of it. I think they even got a glimpse of Rue. Pio swinging over like he saw someone. No one's going to be home, though.
Oh, you cannot lose this stack. This is your last little bit of farm to be able to play around. They've got the vision, at least for now. And what an arrow.
Oh, and they're going to find him. And still all the creeps are there.
They've got RP as well.
Run, my friend! Get through the gate!
Damage output as well. Looks like they're still going to force them to back off. I'm honestly a bit surprised that they haven't taken this other tier 2 tower, but I guess they're satisfied enough just being able to yoink away one of the bits of farm, as Desire might even be able to survive all this.
He's got the backup to protect. Oh, Moonlight, no way, dude. Piero's got so much damage with this diffuser blade. Won't be able to get Rue, but Desire, that's a worthwhile sack. Spartan?
That's just fun.
Might be able to snipe Rue, not to be. Looks like he's still able to get the kill somehow onto the techies, and worthwhile sacrifices. Piro now, he's ready to go once again, but the ultimate's at the ready. This is just a mauling. It's just Ivy sending bodies in, hoping it's going to be enough.
Oh.
What's going on?
Wishbrand
got the numbers advantage. Don't. Come on. Oh, look at the wraparound. Look at the call.
He's been playing great this game. We can let him know when he misses something.
Oh, don't group up! Don't group up! Wish! What a smoke call to wrap all the way around. They were not expecting it at all. They've always been one, make it even 2 steps ahead of Ivy for the entirety of this game 1. What a dominating way for them to start the debut of this third tour. Like you said, it might just be a blip on the radar. And with this performance, it's looking like if you can get Scepter by then, which is still a long time away from Moonlight, that could help out. But with also that being said, I think Mag has always been known as one of the better heroes to deal with the Medusa, because you can just push her out of formation, as we're going to see that be the case here for Mixer. This is supposed to be a tanky hero. Like, he's
they keep pushing if they want. Like,
they might look for Moonlight.
Like Shadow.
Do they have the depth? Oh, Creep's got aggroed, so Arrow's not going to be there, which was the control they needed. Wish is still coming over. RP not going to connect, but Moonlight now is still not to escape. Wish easily able to close the distance. And it was an arcane with the RP as well, so it's not the longest cooldown, only 70 seconds. Without the butterfly, Deucer ain't wanting to come back just yet, but the issue is there's no tier 2s to stop them from going for any more objectives. So we've got Shapeshift ready to go, and also already looking for some more kills as well, as Wish finds another easy skewer. I mean, it's the classic Harpoon skewer. It's just so easy. One person steps even an inch over the line, and you're going to know about it straight away.
He has to buy back, and it's just completely ruined his net worth. You've got Desire on his Mirana sitting 5th overall on net worth, ahead of the Pop against the Underlord. He's just been caught again.
Like you said, there's your defender, and now he's gone for 70 seconds. Deuce is still not back just yet. Really wanting to complete the butterfly, but it's going to take too long. They're just swarming further inside the base. It's pillaging time to celebrate with some beautiful kills. Some of the best times of Dota as well inside.
Into the wound, but Wish slightly off the mark. I mean, Desire, we mentioned him, the football star, but you know, right now he could be taking up archery sometime soon because he's really been on point with some of these arrows. Going for another random one there, not going to land. This is just a formality. They could, maybe they can't go through backdoor. Lanes aren't really in the best position to be able to stop that anytime soon. Just look to farm heroes instead.
He got 2! What?
Yeah.
How could you get 2 with Harpoon? What? What's that? There we go. They're gonna call it. They had enough. We're not even gonna get really one last proper fight in as Monaspa just wiped the floor.
I'm gonna need damage, Ivy. That's the big difference there. Desire getting a quick D-ward off is certainly gonna help things. And he's looking to quickly make his way up top. Has to be quick, though, because they're already starting to make a bit of the business happen onto Skylark. But look at that Ion Shell Blood Grenade. Might even be able to secure the first blood onto Vincento. Punch.
Ooh, karate chop!
Well,
yeah.
How do you feel about it now, though? Someone's gonna die.
Someone will definitely die. So, let's take a look at the other side lane, though, before action breaks out. I mean, you now have this meta timing that they might look to get aggressive. Spartan instantly looking to swing on over to the right side with the Fortune's End. Is it going to be enough slow and control? Looks like it is. So Pio is able to find the second kill for the boys on Monaspa. I'm always a big fan when people, you wait for that meta and then get aggressive straight away. It's just such a huge damage spike in the lane for the Terrorblade, and definitely one of the other really better laning carries is top lane again. Vincento, he's going to go down. So this is not some good signs for what could be at this top lane, because I think it's just a byproduct of all the interviews that we're starting to get now with DPC, that we have the possibility of interviewing like every player. It depends. I mean, if you're winning, then we get to speak to every player once usually. So we get to see the different perspective that they all have.
Sorry, I'm just... okay.
No, I mean, the one that's in trouble is bottom lane Monaspa, but yeah, back to mid. Moonlight, nice side step, still Wish, double ultimate. So this is a big wave as well. This tower is going to need some help.
It will, and
he's
looking to waste their time.
Way.
He's wasting their time. He wants to take it in his face. Emotional damage coming through.
Mixes at least. Look at Spartan. He's just shredded past the T2 tower. 4 right clicks. So, like we said, and we'll continue to say, Spartan is a very unique player, and he'll laugh his way to the grave. But of course, they get the kill still somehow.
Anyone that dives under a tier 2 tower at 7.5 minutes is crazy in my eyes. And I mean, it accomplishes what he wanted it to, right? Sure, you get the kill onto him, but it's 2 cores and a support rotating towards to try and protect that. You still get the Wisdom Rune, and you still get the kill bounty at the end of it all. Pio might be in a bit of danger, though, with his charge.
Ooh, Sonic Wave, beautifully done. Moonlight, first one of the game, might be in some trouble. Wish still going to be able to jump in now.
Oh, he got stunned.
First hit bash, and now he's actually going to commit his last ultimate. So has a bit of simulate to work with, but not a lot of mobility left. Maybe Spartan can provide some assistance. He wants to go back in. Blows up the Queen of Pain, and now with Spartan's health that he provides back, Wish is chilling. So No, and he's also getting charged down now. I mean, this is a really, really vital kill here. That's top of the net worth.
They get it.
They might not. Potentially with Moonlight here along with Mixer as well. It's going to take them a long time. And Desire's starting to move on over. Looks like the Bounty's hesitant though with joining. In the end, though, they will bring one person to the grave with him. So 1-for-1 for 4 heroes to be here, while you've got all your other heroes getting farm across the map.
Scale, because this is a lineup that can really look to play together a little bit. You know, not the most traditional Void Spirit, Oracle, Bounty Hunter, but the burst damage is there, and that's all you really need. You know, if you're roaming around with a Bounty, you make up for the fact that, you know, you're not necessarily the best at farming or consistent damage by...
Oh.
Well, that's the first track.
That is ambitious. So, like you said, you played
around too long.
And now Moonlight as well, yeah. I mean, it's not the longest blink. Wish going to be able to close the distance. They got the surge as well, so Skylark's going to be able to pump in some extra damage. And this is now... It could get really, really disgusting pretty quick. You're about to... PO bottom lane? Let's see. Do they have the damage? Gonna try and blow him up with the freezing field. It'll be a little bit too late though. Pio's able to find the Sunder, turns around. Spartan can protect him as well. The Sonic Wave, it's not enough because Spartan keeps his Terrorblade healthy. Russo trying to secure the kill, but he's got no boys. They're all preoccupied with Skylark and Wish into the middle. They're disrupting Moonlight's damage, and they'll be able to chase it down after the blink, and they can turn to Mixer on the western front as well. As the only death on Monaspa will be Spartan, but of course a worthwhile sacrifice to keep everyone else alive.
I don't think so. I mean, Skylark, he's almost level 12. You've almost got that little bit of extra damage from the Wall of Replica. He's going into the Crimson Guard, so again, great against a CK, great against a Visage, even against the SP, feels kind of alright. But they're really... Ooh, it might be able to find just Mixer.
What is it? Oh my lord, he evaporated, dude. Where'd he go? And now Vincento too. Okay, that was a stupid amount of damage.
Really does feel to me like TB, Scardy, Bounty, Solomon, but them, it's another track kill. It's a kill over to Skylark, putting himself even further at the top of the net worth charts, and just see how long it takes, even with this siege creep, for them to be able to take this bottom tower.
Wish? Bit of a fight breaking out inside the river. It's a pretty decent vacuum from Skylark. Might be able to buy some time for the rotations, or how Wish be able to pump in the damage. They'll turn to the easy Crystal Maiden. A Squishy wanted that. And Skylark's going to be rewarded for the double kill. They're still going to make the attempt onto Desire. Definitely a much easier kill for them to find. Can they live to tell the tale, though, as Wish? Long-range Remnant's going to connect onto Rue. Looks like with the status resistance, so he's able to shrug it off. Not doesn't too much distance away, though. They're still continuing to hunt. We should be able to do it by himself, although Rue's pretty survivable. They do have to track. Meanwhile, on the opposite side of the map, Skylark
solo
by himself. Didn't even need anyone else. His Darkseer able to chase down the Queen of Pain. CSGO players, and I suppose Vel play with their keyboard vertical. Yeah, but I didn't know people play with their mouse like that.
I've got it like that right now. What are you talking about?
No way. That just doesn't feel... Actually feels okay. Oh, Void Spirit jump. Onto Mixer. Once again, Sky's going to be there with a combo. No escape for you as soon as the drag back sets up for the rest of the boys to be able to close the distance, and now they can swarm over the remaining forces. Moonlight tracked up, so they know exactly where the Queen of Pain is trying to retreat to. Looks like
lead as well, not even needing to pop the Crimson Guard previously, but I mean, with the Visage dead, do you even need it? You know, he just got blown up at the start of that engagement. They're even just moving down here bottom. Desire TP down towards the bottom side, seeing where Moonlight was moving to. Might be a bit of a bait coming through, but I mean, the damage coming through from Wish.
I'd say you're happy. Now let's look at them come out of nowhere. Skylark and Pierre. How much damage does that do?
Let's have a look at the old death summary.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
2.
Like you say multiple times, you don't question the frog. The frog does what the frog does. Ivy trying to kill on Desire. He's a pretty beefy boy, though. And it's taking them way too long. Monaspa now TP across the map. Skylark to the rescue. Desires will end up dying, but again, it always feels like it is such a worthwhile sacrifice. Always a 1 for 3, a 1 for 2. Maybe even, well, it will be that 1 for 3, it looks like, is Spartan. Who would expect the Oracle to be wrapping around in this position. The first one to be able to get the stun onto Moonlight for where he was, but there you go.
Gets the track gun onto him. It almost feels like you need to be baiting people, but do you have the damage to be able to make this turnaround happen? CK might.
Maybe with a taker here. Wish.
Oh,
nice Manta. And now with the regen popped as well, he's going to be able to go back in, place his distance.
You lose
once
in
again,
bottom
Desire.
lane, though.
Yeah, again,
They
a
smoke
worthwhile
just to get there a bit
sacrifice.
faster.
A couple with TP and Desire's even going to buy back. This could be the potential last fight. Skylark knows no fear. They'll get Spartan though, so that's a pretty valuable kill to start the fight. What a vacuum. Skylark onto 4. Wish is able to jump in, get the AoE connection. It's just beautiful. The synergy from these boys is on point. Just the first series. As this whole fight, man, Skylark's not even done. Continuing to put the pressure on, making sure there is no free escape.
They just need to run back towards the wall.
Oh, PO?
I mean, he's got Aegis. He's also got
Nice
Thunder.
Thunder. Just gets it off for the last second. Still gonna have some issue with turning without the meta. That's gonna be up to Wish to be able to get the damage out. Can they get the kill? They can, but like you said, that is just the Aegis. And they might not be able to set a formation up for the second round as Wish is just tearing up the backline. One by one he goes, just picking his targets with ease.
Right,
I want to make sure a taker doesn't even live as well.
Oh,
Tracked
the
up.
drums.
Where you going, buddy?
To be able to come in onto the back lines. They've got double drums as well on Ivy. That's not really going to help them. They've got so much to be able to go through, including the wall.
And now the meta damage as well. They have done a pretty good job to be able to reposition. Vincento's even wanting trying to get rid of some of the illusions as well, but Pio steps over to the right side. They are back towards their fountain. Is it time to dive though for Monaspa? Well, Vincento won't even get back to the safety of their fountain, and a taker gets dragged out as well. So once again, Monaspa, they're going to be celebrating, and it's a well-deserved celebration as well. Never in doubt this series from them. And this gives us a really nice indicator on how they're going to be performing this tour, because we were saying that, anyone, it feels like you could